Good morning, Miguel. Welcome back to the Rebel Roast Show. How are you on this fine, fine day?
Good morning. Why you look like you high?
I'm not high.
You look like you are. You look like you were
I
smoking before
am
the right before this.
caffeinated. What up?
Oh, okay. Good morning, bro. Good morning. How are you today? What's going on?
What do
I
you got? A
haven't.
cape
I
on your
feel like
cup?
I haven't seen you in like fucking weeks.
You got a cape on your cup, Rebel?
Of course I do. My Batman cup.
It's beautiful.
Look at his
Speaking of
little belt.
beautiful, we have
You
26
like it?
beautiful watchers, and that is a number I'm more comfortable with. I would prefer that number not to go up. I don't like when there's like
Don't
a
do that.
thousand people. I don't
Don't
do
do that.
well under
Don't
that
do
sort of.
that.
These 26 are the only 26 we need in our life. You ever read that book, 26 Loyal Fans?
Nope. It sounds like a. It sounds like a porn book that
Um,
you like to read. I know you like those.
yeah, the spin-off, the adult version of 26 Loyal Fans, is slightly more adulterated that I cannot discuss at this moment. So we will not. Listen, we're going to do a giveaway today.
Are we?
Yeah, I have posted 3 quotes from a movie in the chat here. And
Oh,
if
did you?
somebody
You didn't even tell me about this.
if somebody can correctly identify the movie from these quotes, they're all from the same movie, then we will give them
I don't
a
even know what
Rebel
it is.
Ant Battle for the Colony. So the first person to identify what movie these quotes are from in the chat will get a free
A
Rebel
nature
Ant
suction cup? Ooh.
Battle for the Colony. Do you know what movie this is from? Don't say it.
No, no, no. I don't know. Sounds familiar, the second quote, but I'm not sure.
It's my favorite movie.
It's gonna be some weird stuff. I already know it.
It is a little weird.
Gonna be some weird shit that I've never heard of in my entire life.
It's
I already know it. I already know it.
it's a few years old. I'll tell you. I'll give you another hint. It came out the year I was born, but still a classic.
That was a long time ago.
All right, take it easy there.
I don't know, but we're getting more viewers now, so I'm not.
Oh,
You're gonna have to repeat this a couple times throughout
no,
the
I
show.
don't want more viewers. Please go away. No, I'm kidding.
Stop saying that.
Isn't that how you do business?
No.
All right, we will repeat the giveaway as the count goes up. You abandoned me last week. We did not do a Rebel Ants radio. Even Hans was upset.
Yeah.
He said, I've missed the show. And I said, don't worry, there was no show because you have abandoned your boy, as Daniel Day Lewis would say.
What?
Daniel Day Lewis?
Whoa. Whoa. Put that hat back on.
Listen, I am beautifully balding here. This is
I know it is beautiful.
a few years. Yeah, that's a good point.
Who's a few years? What is he talking about?
I don't know. Latin Knight, I think is calling you old. I think Latin Knight is calling you old.
I think he's calling you old.
So are we going to have a show this weekend or are you going to abandon me again because,
No, I was on a fucking plane flying places and doing things, and I was busy in meetings and shit all weekend and yesterday, up until yesterday actually. I flew in last night.
I think you like to go to a cabaret and think that this isn't as dirty or scummy as like another sort of adult
People
club.
think I just sit home and do nothing all day. I do stuff. I was
You?
in fucking meetings since Sunday.
Okay. Well, did you pitch people on Rebel Ants NFTs?
Actually, I did. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did.
Maybe that's why you've been minting so quickly.
Yeah, people that I don't even know. I just you mingle there in those meetings. That's what you do. It's like you network, you know.
You got to network.
But it's like meetings from the moment you wake up to like the moment you go to sleep. It's insane. I mean, obviously there's a lot of drinking involved in between.
Whoa, easy.
But it was pretty cool. I mean, it's not bad. Whatever. It's done. I'm back, and that's it.
Do you want to remind people about this QR code on the screen and tell them what it's
It seems like you want to do it because this is your favorite thing to do on the show.
No, this is your idea, and I support it. So go ahead.
No, you know what? No. I don't want
to. Should we get rid of it?
No. I like it. It's if you guys want to tip us,
I like it.
Buy Kevin a coffee. Please hit the QR code. It's going to link you into this wallet address that Kevin hates so much with his life, and then you can just send Soul to this wallet address. And yeah, and buy Kevin a coffee cup or maybe a pair of sneakers. He needs a pair of sneakers. He's been needing a pair of
No, no, I
sneakers
need a
for about a
cape
year.
for my cup. This cup is just glass. You have clearly figured it out with the cape.
Bro, my cup is the best of the best. Look at this.
The
Look at
best.
the little cape. Yeah.
Yeah,
I wish I had a little win here. Would have been great.
you can blow on it. Go ahead. Let's watch you blow on the cape.
See that? Did you like that?
That's oddly erotic.
You didn't like it?
It's okay. Do it again.
Bro, everybody loves my cup.
If you can show me one,
they've tried to steal it a few times in my
if
house.
you can show me one tweet or comment of someone saying we love your cup,
Just, I'll tell you what. If somebody says they love my cup, I'm sending them a free airdrop today.
can I say it? Can I say I love your cup?
No, not you. No.
I want an airdrop. We got a few people joining us now. We got Latin Knight, we got Retro, we got Randy Savage. We are up to 40 people.
Retro's in the house.
All right, here's the problem,
you,
Randy. You are speaking
Mo.
on behalf of everyone else, and that is not acceptable.
I love you, Mo.
Not fair. So we need you.
I'm gonna fire Kevin, Mo,
yourself.
and then you could do the show with me.
All right, for those who missed it, who are just joining now, we're doing a giveaway.
I'm interrupting you again because people just love my cup, bro.
We're doing a giveaway for a free Rebel Ant Battle for the Colony if you are the first one to identify the movie from the quotes that we posted at the start of the show. Here are the 3 quotes. Badgers? You don't need no stinking
Nobody's
badgers.
going to know this.
Today we're teaching poodles how to fly. And not many people know this, but turtles are nature's suction cup. If you name the movie, you will get a free Rebel Ants
That sounds so dirty.
Battle for the Colony airdropped to you.
Randy Savage is getting a free airdrop because he lost my cup.
We love your cup, wink, wink.
Latin Knight is also... No, you can't say wink, wink. You're not getting a free airdrop now for the wink, wink. You got to really love it.
Yeah, it's not authentic. It's not genuine.
Not authentic. Yeah, no.
Do you...
Love the cup, baby.
Love the cup, baby.
That cup is.
Oh, Randy's saying he knows the movie. All right, Randy.
Man.
Drop
Do you want the... Wait. Should we get the answer now or wait a little while?
Well, whoever says it first gets the airdrop. So
no, but the viewership is going up. So
we've already made the offer. Oh, come on, Randy. You can say it. I mean, anyone can Google it. I assume it's not too old where it can't be Googled.
If it's something that you said came out when you were born, it's old. It's an old fucking movie.
It is old.
Exactly.
Randy, I'm curious. Randy, did you know what it was before?
Look, DC's asking what was the question? Ask the question.
All right, DC. The first person to drop the name of the movie that these 3 quotes are from gets a free Rebel Ant airdrop to them. Oh, Steve Smith got it.
Oh, Steve got it already.
Steve in the house.
You did not wait.
I feel bad for Randy now. Well, Randy also loves your cup, so
yeah, Randy's getting an airdrop just because he loves my cup.
Anyway.
So we got 45 people watching now. So if you put on the comments that you love my cup, you're getting a free airdrop from me. Free Rebel.
A free Rebel.
You got to mean it. I have to feel it. I have to feel it in the comment.
Randy knows.
You love it.
So yes, UHF is a Weird Al movie from 1984 where he takes over a TV station, has to come up with the programming, and he gets the weirdest people, but he gets this guy who does weird things with pets. So one of the best scenes is he says we're teaching poodles how to fly, and he just throws poodles out the window. It's so good.
Oh, Steve's getting an airdrop. Who doesn't love your cup?
There you go. That's genuine.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's some love right there. Do you want to talk about the giveaway that you did last week?
The one from... Why do you always throw curveballs at... We didn't even mention that we were going to talk about this. Yes, we can.
I want people to know that you are for real.
I'm always for real. I always keep my word.
You do.
If I'm giving out money, I'm giving out money. If I'm giving out airdrops, I'm giving out airdrops. I gave... Actually, the last airdrops that we did for the giveaway, those were grails. Like, if you look at those bad boys. Put them up.
Else. Yeah. So look, here is...
Why do you have me on a split screen? What's happening?
Can you stop complaining for a second? I'm trying to transition smoothly into this, and you're breaking down the fourth wall here. This is production. You know, instead of having a blank screen where I didn't have the tab loaded, and then you're complaining that there's always technical problems, I'm trying to be a little proactive here, trying to be a little more professional. and you're just calling me out. Why am I in split screen? I'm setting up the new scene to
I didn't even see
replace.
what you're doing.
Anyway, after our last broadcast, somebody won this
Oh,
uh,
that one?
this
That's what
airdrop.
the one you're talking about?
Yeah. So this
This-
was the
You're
second
late,
to
bro.
last
There's been a
airdrop.
couple of airdrops after that.
No, I think this was the second to last bounty. There were
Oh,
some other
yes, yes,
landmines,
yes,
which
yes,
don't get me
yes.
started on landmines. We'll have a discussion about that another day. But
Oh, we
in
could talk
terms
about
of
it.
bounties, this
Yeah,
was the
somebody won this one. That's a
and Luna
sexy ass
Vortex.
right there.
Yeah, Luna, who's a great community member, sporting a Rebel Ants PFP. So thank you, Luna. Luna won $100 for this beautiful ant, and as we know from our last broadcast, this ant is a little bit stronger than the rest of the ants. This ant has a lot more points.
Shout out to Luna. Luna's like an incognito whale.
That's a
She-
very mean thing to
She
say.
just sneaks in and like buys everything.
Yeah, she's good. She's solid. She's solid. So, yeah, this bounty is gone, but there is still one more bounty out there. What
There
bounty
is.
is that?
The moon ant. You know, can we talk about the moon ant for a second?
Yeah.
Like, so obviously when you're creating the artwork, right? And you put everything together and you put all your layers together and you generate the artwork, like you really don't know where the artwork lands. Like we don't know what number the moon ant is. And it's crazy because I could just look at the JSON file, but I'm not going to do that. It's locked until somebody gets it.
Yeah.
We don't know where it is. But it's just funny that everything else has been minted, right? Except for that one. How crazy is that?
Right. The biggest bounty is still
True
out.
story.
And this, because we use Bueno to generate it, that's why we don't see the actual files yet, right? We don't see where they were generated.
No, I have the files. They're just locked. I haven't opened it.
Okay. So this ant at the end, this moon ant, is the last one out there. So it's $1,000 bounty if somebody hits it. Now, just to remind you, to mint a Rebel Ant is only 0.0025 ETH, which is about $5, 5 and change right now.
You know-
So you
wait,
could
hold
spend
on. You know what's
$5 and
exciting?
win 1,000.
You know what's exciting? That because we don't know where it is, right? Every time that I get a notification for
I know.
minting, I get like so excited about it. I'm like, oh shit. Today's the day. Today's the day I'm giving out $1,000. Let's go.
Yeah.
And then I look at it and I'm like, fuck, they didn't win it yet.
Yeah.
And
And
the
what's
other day,
yeah.
the other day somebody minted like, I don't know, like 40 in a shot. And I was like, okay, it's definitely there. Right.
Right.
So but you know the notification only gives you like that one screenshot.
Exactly.
So
That's what I was gonna say. You
here
gotta go
I am scrolling through the ether scan trying to see if they got it or not. It was funny.
Yeah, it's not easy to dig into it on the phone
Exciting.
because you have to scroll through a small window within the Etherscan app to see the pictures.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean statistically, it should have already been minted because we're 75% minted. So everything at this point is just the odds are in your favor.
Can you imagine if it's number 5555?
Oh my god, that'd
Nah,
be
it can't
crazy.
be.
It can't be
It
that.
can't be. Nah.
It can't be that. But yeah, so do yourself a favor. We got some real solid financial advice for you to go buy a Rebel Ant. I didn't ask you. I saw your response to my post the other day. I could tell that you were infuriated with me, but I tagged Hasbro.
I'm always infuriated with you.
I tagged Hasbro on the Power Ranger Ant post.
I was so mad at you. Yes, I was so mad at you about that. You're such a dick. So this guy decides to post one of the Rangers and then tags Hasbro to it.
Let's see if I can pull it up.
You are an ass.
No, I won't pull it up now. Right. So
I was so mad at you. You did that.
You have been stating for the last year that is not a Power Ranger. It's just a Ranger.
It's not a Power Ranger. It's just a Ranger.
I have been saying, no, this is like a Power Ranger. So when I tagged Hasbro,
I'm sending them straight to your house.
I tagged Hasbro. You know why? Because I think it'd be good to get into a legal battle with a.
No, it's not. No, it wouldn't be good. Because you know who's going to pay for it? Me.
That shows we are rebels and we are willing to stand behind
don't
our name.
Thank you. Ant Ranger. You see? That's what it should be.
No.
That's all it is. It's an Ant Ranger, bro.
No. Listen,
No, I mean
do not
there's
defend. Do not
similarities, but
Ranger. This is a Power Ranger.
it's not a Power Ranger. There's similarities,
Are you sure
yes,
it's not a Power Ranger?
I'm sure. There's similarities, but it's not the same suits. It's not.
It
Our
even
ant has antenna.
it even has like the teeth coming out of the helmet, like if it was a dinosaur or a saber-toothed tiger.
I hate you so much. I fucking hate you.
Oh, see? So the Power Ranger is not a Power Ranger anymore? Now
He's
now you're
Mo,
ripping
don't
people
start
off.
this, Mo. You're supposed to be on my side.
Steve Smith has correctly pointed out that there's only 1335 left. So this is a good opportunity before ETH goes up, before someone else gets the Moon Ant. This is your chance.
This
You
is
can
your
do this,
chance to get
people.
this moon ant.
You can go mint a Rebel Ant and possibly, statistically in your favor, hit that Moon Ant. I don't know if that's real
Yeah.
math to say statistically in your favor.
Well, the more you mint and it doesn't come out, obviously, the less there is. So yeah, statistically, yeah, you're bound to hit it. Your percentage is bigger if you're buying.
Yeah, right. We'll stick with that. We'll leave it there. So,
don't you know math?
well, it's not actually. That's not how it works, though, Miguel. It's really one in whatever is left.
Exactly. So statistically speaking, your percentage goes up when you mint.
Right, your percentage goes up, but it's not. The odds aren't actually in your favor. It's not like it's 2 out of 3.
The odds are in your favor
No,
if
they're
you
not
don't
in
hit
your
it
favor.
and you
They
go
get
back and
better,
mint
but
again.
not in your favor.
You know, you're not a good salesperson at
Oh
all.
boy. Well,
At
I don't
all.
want.
You're like
I
the
don't want to
worst
lie.
salesperson in the fucking world.
I am not a liar, unlike you.
You suck.
Well, I'm glad
You're
someone
the
else.
worst.
Anyway, besides that, we do have another important giveaway here.
Can we go to the
And
well,
that
not
is
this one. This is the current one. Can we go to the one before this? Who won? Can we talk about who won?
who won what?
What did they win? The last giveaway. Where are you?
I
Are
don't
you
know.
somewhere in like Jupiter?
You asked me to pull this one up.
No, that's not what I asked you to do. You're
That
fired.
is definitely
That's
what
it.
you asked me.
You're done. You're done.
Tell me who won the other one, and I'll pull it up.
It was. I'll tell you right now, sir.
Boy, this
You
is
give me 2
embarrassing.
seconds.
This is embarrassing.
Wait, relax. Oh, I'm not even in Discord right now. Oof.
Oh my god, you're not even in Discord? Like, what
No,
do
my
you do all
Discord is
day?
connected. I don't know what happened.
Just a reminder for our
happening
73 viewers, which is about 30 more than I'd feel comfortable with. If you want to show us some love, you can scan this QR code. It'll populate a Sol address,
Here we go.
which you then have to copy, then open a new wallet, or like open your wallet, and then send us some tips. Now, is that efficient? I don't think so. But if you want to take all those steps to show us some love, it would be much appreciated. Also,
What?
keep in mind, I don't have the keys to that. He does. So I may not ever know. I have to check this wallet all day, every day. Every 30 seconds, I got to refresh and see if somebody tipped us. Yeah, Randy's got a good
It's
point.
just a 0.
Miguel likes just the tips. That's his style there.
That's fucked up, but okay. You suck.
If I put on the names
sucks.
here, what's going to happen? Nice.
Anyway, the person who won was Crypto Cowboy.
Crypto Cowboy.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
But I want you to show what he won.
Okay. Stop yelling at me, please. I will find it.
You're not even ready.
Can you talk while I find it?
All I ask you to do is you have one job, bro.
No, you
One
told me to pull up the giveaway with.
job.
No. We didn't talk about this one.
One.
Is it on X
That's
or on
fine.
Discord that you saw it?
On Discord, but you could go to X. It's fine.
Oh boy.
It's probably on X. Just go to the main account. You should be able to see it there. What are you? You're
Well, no,
never
go
ready.
ahead. You keep talking. Go ahead.
You suck. That's what I'm gonna keep saying. You suck. You're fired. You need to be ready. Like what else do you want me to say?
We never talked about this.
You're never ready.
I'm always ready.
We talked about this 2 minutes before the show went live. You're out of
You
control.
could pull up the giveaway with the whitelist, which I did.
What?
You told me to pull up the post about the giveaway and the whitelist, which I did. That's what I have ready for you.
You're out of control.
All right.
We have a lot of information to talk about today. Come on, speed it up.
I'm
Speed
looking
it up.
at this. You found it. You couldn't show it. Like, what the fuck? Why are you gonna put it on me?
Because my laptop is like severely locked and I can't
Severely locked.
share a
All right.
screen.
All right, I got it. Got it. Cool your
I have
jets.
security codes all over the place.
Cool your
Not
motherfucking
like
jet.
you. I don't like to get hacked like
All
you.
right, talk to us. What happened here? Go ahead.
I don't see anything. I see a black screen. That's what I see.
That's not true. There
It
is
is
something
true.
on screen, and
There
it
is
is
nothing there. Zero.
no. That is not true. You can't see what's on my screen right now.
Can we talk about my cup again?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, if you say that you love my cup, genuinely saying that you love your cup, that you love my cup, I mean, it's still jet lag. But I will send you an airdrop today. It could be the moon ant, that airdrop.
That's true. You don't know what's going to get airdrop next.
No, I don't know.
All right. Well, go ahead and tell people what's on my screen
I
here.
still don't see anything on the screen, bro. It's black.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to pull up on YouTube on my separate device here. And
It is
see.
black. A
No.
black screen. So I
I don't
see.
believe you. I don't believe you.
You
What's up?
suck.
Can anyone see my screen? Because I think he's lying.
Nobody can see it.
I can
All
see
they
it.
see is you and me on the
I
screen.
just pulled up my thing on YouTube. I'm watching us on YouTube,
I
and
don't
I
see
can
it. And I'm in EV Mux. I don't see
All
it. All I see is me and you on the screen. That's it. You suck.
Well,
But all right.
I've got
Blondie-
tweets pulled up here from Heisenberg, who says, I just won Genuine Undead 7445 and its undead companion in the Rebel Ants giveaway. I just minted some ants and the magic happened. Thanks to D First Night, Rebel Ants, Saints of LA, Casey Montero. And yeah, this is a beautiful
No, that's
Genuine
not even
Undead.
the giveaway I was talking about.
Oh my God. How can you say that?
The one I'm talking about is the one that they won a Saints, and there's been a lot of giveaways. So I'll defend you on that. But the one that I'm talking about is the one that we gave away a Saints and a Chumps. What do you even know what we do? Do you even know what we do?
Happened already. That happened before. We've already talked about that.
Mo said, Kevin, I posted an Ants General. What show? Jesus Christ, guys.
Okay, here's another one. Can you see my screen yet?
No, I can't see it. All I see is black.
Are you serious? Hold on. Let me go to this.
Sky.
And let's
Sky
go back.
has no idea what we do.
Can you see now?
There it is. There it is. Yeah. Look how beautiful that is. Now I see it.
Okay, so Crypto Cowboy won these two.
Those two grails. Look at those. I'm actually kind of regretting giving those away.
I know, that thing is pretty sweet.
Oh my God, that one's so nice.
So we got that saying and this chumps here.
Look at the chumps, yeah. Such great art.
I think the moral of the story is that we have a lot of giveaways going on and it pays to mint. Yeah. We have raffles. Are you giving something away?
We are giving something away now, Mr. Casey Montero.
Go ahead, tell him.
We're giving a lot away. No, well, all right. So my giveaway is if you tell me that you love my Batman cup, genuinely, and I can feel it in my heart that you say that you love it, I'm going to airdrop you an ant. Look at that. Oh, fuck. I'm spilling it all over me. God damn it. Fucking Kevin. I hate you. This is your fault. Listen,
you can't hold a cup and you're blaming me. I wonder what's in that cup.
Blame you for everything. Coffee. It's coffee, bro. So anyway, we have a new giveaway. Now we can talk about the new giveaway. Go.
Here it is.
Go.
Coming back up on the screen.
Thank you, Steve. He loves my Batman cup.
I don't believe him. All right, tell us about this one.
Go. I just told you to, what?
This is a different one. This is the current one.
Yeah, I want you to talk about it because it seems like you don't know any of the giveaways that we have.
I'm the one who posted this on our account.
Yeah, you know why? Because I text you in the middle of a meeting with 8,000 people to post it.
How many people?
There were like 8,000 people there. Probably more.
So we have a minting raffle going on right now. If you mint up until we hit ant number 4,600, and we're currently in the 4,200s, you will get one raffle for every mint that you do. For every ant you mint, you'll get one raffle. No limits. That's the only entry, is just minting an ant, so you benefit for having an ant, and you get an entry into this raffle for a genuine undead. Randy says the cup comes with built-in napkin. That's true. You can wipe your face with it
Safe,
as
bro.
you drool and spill and miss your mouth
Save
all
up.
over the place. So this genuine undead could be yours. All you have to do is mint and then open a ticket in our Discord. The link to Discord is everywhere. It's on our website. It's in this post here. And if you mint 10, you're now eligible to hit the Forever Undead whitelist raffle. So Forever Undead is a related project to Genuine Undead that's launching on Ape Chain on April 4th. And they have given our community some whitelist spots.
They did,
So
yeah.
we are giving away, I think, 50 whitelist spots if you minted 10 or more Rebel Ants. So you're not going to want to miss that one, because I have a feeling that one's going to mint out pretty quickly as well, as we saw with Chumps.
Yep. I don't think anything will mint as fast as Chumps did.
Maybe
That
not
was
as fast
insane.
as Chumps. That was like 4 minutes, and they minted out
Yeah.
all of
That was
them.
great. So exciting that day.
That was exciting.
Yeah. That was great.
So yeah,
Anyway, yeah, go mint some ants. Obviously, every 10 gets you a ticket. And also to win this beautiful GU. I mean, this GU it's a grail. Look at it. So great. It's amazing.
I think people are minting right now, because somebody just said got 2. Let's switch over to the Rebel Ants, and right here, Grouch just got 2. Oh, these are both nice. Listen, all this green,
Nice.
that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Magic.
And the
So when you
gray background, that's beautiful too.
Yeah. You know, when you get the matching outfits, the rarity is really strong, because those matching outfits barely happen.
Yeah, that's good. It would be funny if this pulled up and we weren't following Casey on here. Should we unfollow and give him a follow?
Don't do that.
Yeah, so good stuff there. We appreciate everyone supporting, getting us closer to minting out. Once we're minted out, it's full steam ahead. We've got big plans, lots happening, and we're doing our best to keep you all in the loop without giving away too much, because we still want to save a little bit of the secret sauce for when we are minted out.
Oh, now you want to save something?
I don't want to
save some of the secrets, because you are always like diarrhea mouth, always wants to tell everything that we're doing.
While we have Casey in the audience, I thought it'd be worth pointing out this little action that took place, and just kind of shows the importance of community support. And I think he didn't even push this one. Cockamouth, thank you.
That's you. Yeah, that's you. We're gonna change your name to that. Can I change your name?
I'm not the one that comes on the show drunk or under the influence.
I never tell our secrets. You do.
HC.
And I haven't been drunk in a long time.
You have a problem, and we need to talk about
it. It's been a long time.
16 of our closest friends here to show you that we support you and we're here to help. But
it's been a long time.
So this is a tweet from Ape Chain Hub, which I think is an official account from Ape Chain.
Uh-huh.
These 5 builders tagged by the community to answer our call are first to receive other side deeds with chemical goo sediment, bringing them closer to the club. And Casey is listed there. So
that's awesome.
Mad props to the community for supporting and recognizing Casey on that. And he got one of these guys. So that's pretty impressive, because these, I think, are not cheap. And it's also a good entryway into the metaverse of Yuga Lab. So this is a great recognition, well-deserved, of course.
Wait, so is that an NFT?
This is an NFT, yeah. Casey saying,
sell it, Casey. Do not sell it.
Yeah, so I think the more presence we have, the more visibility the chums have with Ape Chain for the umbrella of Ape Chain, the better it'll be for all holders. So speaking of that, probably worth it to get yourself some chumps so you're a part of it. Casey saying it's a Yuga asset, his first.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, I don't have any either, because I'm Poe, but one day we'll have some. Anyway, we should probably just take a quick look at what's going on with the Saints and the chumps. Anyways, right now, the Saints floor sitting at 0.0499. That is a steal, I would say.
What's the floor?
0.0499.
Oh, that's good.
As we know, amazing community. A lot of people show up here each week for us, and
Let me see. Do I need to go sweep some shit?
there's
What do
some
we
real
have?
benefits for holding Saints that we've seen over and over again. The relationship with Gambler, the relationship with Redacted, and so it's just it seems like a worthwhile investment. That is some real financial advice for you.
What did you say? Something? I'm looking at the picture behind you, trying to see what I need to go buy.
Which ones are you going for? What's the trait that's got you?
Hold on.
Some more of
Yeah,
the.
that's it. You know it. I am
I know
so
it.
going for that today.
I know it. You're going for the ninja hat.
I fucking love that hat. Fuck.
Two cigarettes in there. When Gambler really takes off, you'll see. And Gambler seems to be taking off. You know, they post some of their stats um, since joining Abstract and just showing the increase in volume.
Yeah.
And things seem to be going well over there. And Gambler is actually going to be on a Spaces with Bearish this week. This week they're going to be on a
I
Spaces.
want to listen to that. Were you able to do the VPN so that you can do Gambler or not yet?
No, I haven't VPN'd. I need to though, because I want a Myriad, I want a Gambler, I want a Polymarket.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're in the US, so we can't play Gambler. Legit. Yeah. Unless we have a VPN.
And then the other one, as we were just talking about, with the Chumps right here, still a hot play. Their floor price. Let's take a look at this.
I don't think anything compares to the R from Chumps, honestly.
You know, it's funny. It just loaded up. The first one it loaded was 250. I was like, wait, is the floor 250 now? But it kept loading. So here we are. We're at 85. 85 is still pretty good considering the sweeps that have happened. You know, people keep posting. Right now, listed supply is at 630. Get a VPN, bozos. Listen, we can't all live in the Philippines or be traveling around the world. We can gamble in whatever's appropriate in that market. Okay.
Yourself, man.
Maybe when we get the Rebel Ranch in some location outside of the US, we'll be able to partake in those activities a little more freely. Anyway, some good. It's free. I don't think so.
He's cheap even when it's free, Case.
I don't need that. You know what it is?
Even when it's free.
I don't know where to begin. I don't want pop-up ads. I've tried to do this before. It never works out well for me. If somebody wants
you got a new computer.
Huh?
And you got a new computer.
I got a new computer. If anybody wants to recommend your VPN service, right now, can't afford free. It's never free, Casey. Don't you know that? There's no such
thing. There's any ninja hats left.
There's no such thing as a free lunch. You know, I get offers on mine all the time. My ninja hat one.
Do you have one?
I told you I have one. I get offers from OpenSea all the time on it.
Can I trade you?
Can you trade me? No. It's mine.
Why?
It was my airdrop for having a Saints, so therefore I earned it. It is mine. Let me see if I can pull up which one is mine. Hold on. Let's see. OpenSea.
Oh, wait. Can you scroll down? I want to see if there's anything on the floor. That's good.
Hold on. So my Chumps is 815. Let's see if I can search 815. This is one of mine right here.
Oh, let me get them. Why?
I got the blue.
You don't need them.
Bird. And, what do you mean I don't need them?
I'll trade you.
We got Joff in the house. Joff, thanks for joining.
Morning, Joff. Joff's been on a quest. He's been through all our videos pretty much, right?
He's binging, and I feel bad for him because we are not good-looking people. So mad props
to yourself, buddy. Look how great I look. Look how amazing I am.
All right, Miguel, I'm going to make you an offer.
Sure.
He points out I need some redacted stimulus for a VPN. I wouldn't say no. Here's what I want from you.
Oh, God. Mm-hmm.
I want a race car Chumps. So something like this, but with the racing hat. So I want this outfit with a hat. So I need you to go through your collection, find a race car Chump for me.
You want to go to my collection on air? No. You know what? No.
I should have looked at what that trait was called.
I don't want you to do that.
So I can see what that is. What is this trait called? This is called the, good grief, Shake Jacket, as in shake and bake, I imagine. So look, that's a rare trait right there. Okay. So these are the Shake Jackets. I don't know if you own any of these, but there's also a racing hat.
Yeah, I have a few of those, yeah.
Okay, so you find me one that you want to give away, and I will trade you.
Really?
Yeah. If I don't move your Saints, you'll lose your claim. Right. So Saints holders are getting a claim for RDAC, and you're not going to want to miss it. I believe the snapshot's already been taken, so just hold, okay? All you got to do is hodl, and it'll be
That's
worth it.
it. Do not list your Saints. And for that matter, don't list your chumps. There's good stuff coming for chumps.
Look, Chumps is at 11.32% listed, and I feel like that's what we just looked at from Saints. Is that what we just looked at for Saints? 11.32? No, what do we see? No, this one there's only 3%. Less than 4% of the Saints are listed. So that is the goal. Don't move your shit. Keep it there.
Do not move it.
Do not move it. You will not regret it. Speaking of RDAC, there was something else that just happened, right? What else just happened there? This one happened. This announcement came out today that owners of the Plague are now locked in for a redacted airdrop. Snapshot has already been taken. Who is next in line? And I think this is what we're seeing. We're seeing that the Plague. Yes, thank you. Come on, Casey, keep up. Okay.
Well, there's a delay. That's probably why.
I know. So, yeah, I think there's a number of communities that are
That
benefiting
is so dope.
redacted, and this, I mean, it's supposed to launch in March. We're running out of March days, so I assume this is happening anytime now.
Guess who owned some Plague NFTs? This guy.
You?
Yeah.
Job saying, feeling very underexposed to Saints. I watched the whole journey from the initial thoughts on the project through to R. Pepe. Yep. Long live R. Pepe. R. Pepe will have its day, as we will be bringing R. Pepe into the battle system for rewards. Casey wrote the tweet for the Plague. This is very well written, and I can tell it's not AI generated at all. So very nice.
Great job, Case.
Anyway, RDAC still building, still getting attention, still getting eyes, and still providing sweet, sweet value to various communities. So really excited to see when
the Plague has been around for a while.
Blake has been around for a while. If you remember, we looked at something. What did we look at last? Did we look at something where they were? Oh, they were being rewarded with the coins that we looked at last time, right? We looked at like a Cool Cat coin. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that community seems to be returning value on a regular basis.
Yeah,
it's good.
You know, my phone keeps doing this disconnect thing.
Your phone?
Does your phone does that too? Yeah. Keeps trying to connect to
my phone's off. Remember, I turned my phone off so it doesn't try to jump over my audio and video connection here. I was very interested in this story about Napster. Do you remember when we were at NFT NYC, we saw Napster? They had a station where like Napster is
We're very excited about it.
We're trying to get into Web3.
Yeah, you were super excited about it. You went to go talk to them. I thought that you were going to kiss the guy that was there.
I have a love-hate relationship with Napster. Randy,
yeah, didn't you like get kicked out of like school or something for Napster?
I didn't get kicked out of school for Napster. What happened was I received a warning from the Recording Industry Association of America that they reserved the right to sue me for $1 million per song that I was sharing, and I was sharing over 10,000.
Everybody receives that though.
This mostly was through a music sharing service called Kazaa and LimeWire from back in the day. Give us a comment. Let us know what your favorite peer-to-peer music sharing platform was that was likely illegal.
LimeWire.
Let us know what you were into. I did use Napster when it first came out.
I did use Napster too, but I used LimeWire most of the time.
Yeah, I was really into LimeWire and Kazaa. Look at Randy. Randy knows Kazaa. And so what had happened, Roaring Pepe, Kazaa was great.
Roaring Pepe in the house.
I think, was Kazaa the one with the ladybug icon? Was that the one? Man, I had torrent files uploading and downloading all day long. There you go. 2 shitty MP3s over 5K, 56K dial-up. So when I moved into my college dorm room and I had this like sweet Ethernet connection, I was like, man, I can really fly now. Just, downloading entire series of television shows, just so much illegal stuff. But yeah, I got caught in college because I was sharing so much. And what happened one day was I went to use the internet on my desk and it was blocked. So I call IT and they're like, I got blocked. Yeah.
Wow.
IT shut down my Ethernet port in my dorm. So I call IT. They're like, you've been blocked. You need to go see the dean. I had to go see the dean of the college. And when I get to see the dean, he has a stack of paper on his desk, like a hefty stack, because it was a list of all of the
Mhm.
music that I was sharing. And this was the notification from the Recording Industry Association of America.
Well, at least you didn't get kicked out of Rutgers.
I didn't go to Rutgers, thank you.
No, I
It,
did.
oh, all
Got
right,
kicked
we'll
out.
get to that. So the dean is saying, this is illegal. You're sharing music that you don't own.
Mhm.
And I'm sitting in this chair telling him, listen, I own every single song that I'm sharing. And he looks at the list. He's like, you own Alanis Morissette? It was like in alphabetical order. I was like, yes, I do own Alanis Morissette. So anyway, I got a 6-month probation from college for that. And they still didn't restore the internet to my room, which was kind of weird. So I got a longer Ethernet cord and like got extended it out to someone else's Ethernet port and was able to continue. But I had hundreds of thousands of uploads and downloads, and I caused a spike in the activity from my dorm room for sharing all that.
So they
So
never put it back on?
they didn't put it back on.
That sucks.
I know. It was towards the end of the year though, so it was fine. I just used someone else's Ethernet ports. Anyone remember SoulSeek? I do remember SoulSeek. Yeah, those were good times. Um, if I had to illegally download content now, I don't even know where I would go. I don't have the tools anymore to download those
Mhm.
things. I don't know how to extract them anymore. I don't have the video players for them. I mean, luckily Spotify works pretty well, and then all the
Yeah.
streaming services. So, yeah, that's a good point, Randy. You gotta be smart and not share your downloads. But I thought I was like
He
doing
wasn't smart back
by
then.
sharing music to the world. This is in, this what year was this? This was 2003. 2003, my second year of college.
You were not smart back then.
All right, how did you get kicked out of Rutgers?
That's a long story, bro. I got people watching that I don't want them to know.
Okay, come on, cockamouth, share it.
No, no. It was an alleged party that I threw as a freshman, but long story.
Alleged,
Allegedly, I threw this
allegedly.
party where a fire started and people had to come out of the dorm, and it was like a big thing. Actually came out in the newspaper.
You were in the newspaper.
Yeah, yeah. It was pretty sucky.
So anyway, back to Napster.
True story.
Here we go. So Napster snapped up for $207 million to build music metaverse. Now,
Mhm.
when you read this article on Decrypt, it's kind of talking about the history of Napster, having their share of troubles and then being scooped up and resold and scooped up and resold. But they seem focused now on metaverse experiences. The current Napster CEO, is staying on and expanding his role. Before joining Napster, he headed
Mhm.
music at Roblox, where he pioneered virtual concerts that reached millions of fans. And I think this is probably what people can relate to the most, because there are concerts that have been happening in digital venues for the past few years. And you can think about Fortnite is probably the biggest one,
Yeah, yeah.
where Travis Scott, I think, who Snoop Dogg, Eminem, there's some like other crazy artists that have been having
Mhm.
concerts in the metaverse, or not the metaverse, but I guess it is the metaverse. So we got Vicky Licious joining us. Vicky, thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning,
Although
good morning.
noon by you, I don't know how time zones work anymore. So this is not a new theory. This is not a new concept. And if anything, it shows that there's a desire, there's a demand for it if you get the right artist. Now,
Yeah.
what they're saying is they just want to be the home for music in the metaverse and concert experiences and merch. And it's like, okay, we've heard these things before. I don't know that they'll do anything new and different. I think it's hard to get people to change their music listening habits, especially we know that not a lot of crypto things are mobile friendly, and that's where people listen to music the most, I would assume, is on mobile devices. So I don't know what the future of
Mhm.
this is. I don't know if this works out the way they think it's going to work out, but I'm interested to follow along. We've talked about music NFTs in the past. That's not even what this is focused on as music NFTs. It's focused more on live events, but I guess this could also be the hub for music NFTs. If you have an NFT of an artist, you have special access to releases and
Yeah.
interactions with those artists. So it'd be great to kind of bring all those different pieces of the music industry together, but it would take a lot for me to pay additional money for music streaming services on top of what I already have with Spotify. You know,
Yeah. How's your running journey coming along?
my running journey.
Yeah, you're doing a marathon.
I am not doing a marathon.
I thought you said you were doing a marathon.
Nope.
You suck. You know
Nope.
what? What about your bone broth journey?
Bone broth is going okay. I'm working on the wrinkles
You're
under my
doing it?
eyes. I think Joff can probably tell this better than anyone because the wrinkles under my eyes for the last year and a half have been, embarrassing. And the bone broth is like anti-aging magic and is really clearing up the wrinkles under my
Still
eyes.
look old.
Let me get in real close. Joff, you can tell the difference.
Oh God, no! Don't do that. That's
Okay, go ahead. Show us your eyes.
no, not doing that.
We'll just stay
Not
up.
doing it. I didn't say I was going to do that.
We're just gonna stay like this. Go ahead.
No,
Tell
I'm
people
not-
what's on your mind.
nothing.
Yes, Vicky. College.
Punching you in the face is in my mind.
I think Vicky is on team Bone Broth for sure. You've all aged so fast for me. You probably watched my hair recede and thin out over the last 2 years, Job.
I know.
So we appreciate that. Yeah. So anyway, Napster. Let's see what happens there.
Yeah. It'll be good to see what happens with Napster.
Knight, are you pumped for Cadillac F1 entry next year? What are your thoughts?
I'm not really pumped about Cadillac. I'm more into Audi and seeing what happens with Audi.
What year is
I'm a huge
Audi?
Audi fan. Next year.
Next year, right?
hmm
And when is Cadillac? Next year too?
I think it's next year too. I'm not 100% sure.
12 constructors next year?
I think they bought out like somebody.
right,
else.
right. Somebody's becoming them. Yeah.
Somebody's becoming them.
Is it the Kick Sauber team? I don't remember who.
I don't remember. Yeah,
Yeah, you're
but
right.
I do know that I am super excited to see Audi in the races, even though I don't even know who the drivers are. I think they did pick their drivers, but I don't remember at the top of my head. But how cool would it have been to have like Hamilton and Audi?
Oh, Kick is becoming Audi. That's right. Cadillac is
Kick
new.
is, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Randy. Somebody needs to know what's happening here.
Well, the first two races, the time zones have sucked. One of them was like at 3 in the morning. The other
Even the
one
next
was
one's
like,
gonna suck. It was midnight and 3 a.m. for us. The next one's
Yeah.
in Japan. That one's gonna suck. And
And I
then we'll
can't-
be moving into Miami soon. So
I can't move anywhere without someone telling me, "Did you see who won the race?"
I know.
I'm like, no, I don't want you to tell me. Please don't tell me who won the fucking race. Like, I
It's
need to watch it. I
hard.
haven't watched it yet.
Can we
But
talk
did you
about-
see
Yep.
Saturday? Now that we're in the F1 topic, did you see? Was it Saturday, Friday? I don't remember when it was. But did you see how fast Hamilton was going in that race with the Ferrari? How
Yeah.
crazy.
He looked pretty good in the sprint.
No, he looked really good. Like really, really good. I mean, there's definitely a lot of potential there with that car that he has now. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I wish that I can see him like back on the top. You know what I mean?
It'll never happen,
I
unfortunately.
know you're not a Hamilton fan.
I
I
like
know
Hamilton
you're not.
as a person. He's just
I
not
know
my,
you like
he's
him.
not my driver. He's not my team.
That's because you suck. You like to pick stupid people to support.
Yeah,
Anyway,
McLaren is stupid people. You are correct.
no, I do like Lando. He's been doing great. He's been doing amazing, actually. How old is he? He's like 21. I was talking
Yeah,
to someone
he's like
about this the
24
other
now.
day. He's what?
You're thinking he hasn't aged in your head since he like joined.
How old is he now? That's what I'm asking.
I don't know. Let's see.
You don't even know. What kind of a fan are you? And then you're talking about me.
Lando Norris age
I
25.
do like Lando.
25.
He's 25.
I said he's 24. He's 25. I
This kid,
apologize.
he's an amazing driver. Like I like Lando. He's gonna do great things. Is he gonna be the next Hamilton? I don't think so, but he's gonna do great things. He's already doing great things. And imagine if you had a team like Ferrari or like Red Bull or Mercedes. You know what I mean?
He has McLaren. They won the Constructor Cup last year. Is that not good? enough?
I know, but McLaren's like, it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's
That's a good
you know what I
point.
mean?
I never thought about it that way.
It's like McLaren, you know, like.
Yeah, I think they've only won 50 races in like McLaren history.
They've had some great races. Yeah, I've seen the shows. You know, talking about McLaren and the biographies and stuff, but it's not like one of the, you know, it's not like saying, oh, he races for Mercedes, you know, or like Ferrari. have a lot of history there. My client has a lot of history too, but still, it's not the same.
Are
You know
done
who I
with
hate?
Byron?
You know who I hate though?
Who do you hate?
Red Bull. I can't fucking stand Red Bull. I can't.
It's okay.
Yeah.
They're gonna get worse every year. Is what's gonna happen. They already
I know.
they already picked out Liam Lawson. He's not gonna be racing for
I
them.
think that Red Bull cheats every single race.
Oh boy.
Somehow.
Shots fired.
Yeah, shots fired.
Do you follow Betty NFT from Dead
No.
Fellas?
Let's go back to NFT talk. Okay, go.
You should follow Betty.
I might follow Betty. I'm not sure.
I know it says here that we don't follow, but this is our Rebel Ants account. But on my personal account, I follow. So let me pull this up here. So Betty says, we are thrilled to announce the launch of ColdLink XYZ, the first universal wallet, agnostic, chain agnostic verification tool, allowing you to connect any blockchain address to anything else without smart contract interaction or blind signing. Now live in beta for ETH and Sol with limited API access for select partners. So let me click this link and show you what the claim is, because it is quite the claim. This is not what I want to look at, actually. Where's the thing? No. Fuck. Maybe it's here. So ColdLink is saying they can link a Sol, like a ETH or a Sol address to your email, to your Twitter account.
Oh yes, I did see this.
PlayStation gaming account, to anything, which is really crazy. Because one, I don't know how they would do something like that. Hold on. What is ColdLink? Where did I see this? No. Oh man, I can't believe I lost the file that I had for this. Sorry. I really blew it. I had the wrong thing saved here. Hold on. Let me just see if I can. Oh, here it is. This is what I want to show. So ColdLink has no limitations. Link any L1 address to any other L1 address, including app IDs. So X, Instagram, TikTok, PlayStation, Apple ID, and anything else. Email, phone. So imagine imagine if you were just to say yeah, you can airdrop me an NFT. Here's my phone number. Why not, right?
Yeah.
How much easier would that be?
That is really cool, actually.
Yeah, I'm curious if anyone else has seen this, has any other thoughts on this, because I think this is sort of the future. Randy talking shit again. Yeah,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, speaking of breaking the rules, I mean, Ferrari both got eliminated from the last race for breaking the rules. So, sucks for them.
Okay.
Anyway, what are your thoughts on this idea of connecting these things that are seemingly unconnected right now?
No, I think it's a great idea. I think that's definitely the future, just to make it easier on everybody.
Yeah, they said they've been working on this for 2 years, or I guess since 2022, so 2 or 3 years. And really, when you think about how email works, and we've sort of touched on this in the past, when you think about how email works, there's a lot of things happening behind the scene that we don't see or understand. Probably no one in this chat room, nobody on X understands how it works, all the different protocols. But it's just this nice clean layer on top of it, and we trust it, right? We trust that it's working. I trust that when I send an email from a Gmail account to a Yahoo account or a Hotmail account, it just works somehow, right? That's what this makes me feel, is like we are going to have a much cleaner overlay of things that are happening here. I think it'll reduce security concerns. It'll make onboarding much easier, and it'll almost be quicker in the sense that it's probably just like clicking a button, right? Where it's like, if you're in YouTube, it's like, oh yeah, let me just link my wallet here. Bam, done, right? And imagine being able to get tips that way. You can just send tips to Rebel Ants Radio. Speaking of sending tips, go ahead, scan this QR code, copy the Sol address, paste it into your wallet, and then send us some tips. Thank you very much.
What? You know what? Let's sign up for the thing you said about.
So
you said earlier, or whatever it was.
Let me ask you, what hesitation would you have linking a Bitcoin address to a phone number? Is that something that you would be like, I'm not going to
never link my Bitcoin address to anything?
Okay, let's say it's a Solana address.
Yeah, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Is that are you throwing shade at me because of the
No, no,
tipping link?
I'm curious where you're, if you'd be you, someone who's experienced in crypto and Web3 things, like, would
Uh-huh.
you be all in, be like, oh, finally there's a way to connect all these things? Or
Oh, you're talking
be like,
about
no, 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 no. I've seen, version one of things just not work,
no, no, no.
and I don't
I
need
like
beta
that. I
versions
like that.
screwing me up.
No, I like that. I think it's a great idea. I mean, it would definitely. I agree with Vicky 100%. I think it would make mass adoption much easier. The thing is that your wallet address is just not conducive to use. It's just not. Where did you go? Where's Kevin? Kevin's frozen. Great. Where did you go, Kevin? Kevin. Cockamouth, where did you go? This guy. Hello. And what happened to him? No idea what happened to him. But I think he's having technical difficulties. He just sent me a private message saying, keep going. So I guess I'll keep going, but I don't even have links or anything to keep going. You suck. But anyway, he's right. It would definitely make mass adoption a lot easier. Just based on the fact that you don't have to use that huge, gigantic, address for your wallet. Nobody remembers that. Everybody has to save it, then you copy and paste it, and you do this and you do that. It's just much harder for people to like even send you anything because I know sometimes like on Discord, for example, when I'm trying to give something away, what is he doing now? Speaker connected. What is he doing? Be back? Still offline. What happened to him? Anyway, so like I was saying, it's just much easier when you have like an email address or a phone number and you just enter it in and then you send it instead of just copy and pasting this huge gigantic address or whatever that you won't be able to remember. There's no way that you can remember that huge address. What is happening with him? Hold on a second here. See. He's got to still be on the computer. He has no connection now. Great. No connection at all. He sucks. Anyway, he's fired. He is definitely fired. Kevin sucks. He's terrible at everything that he does. Oh shit, he's back. Hey Kev. What's going on? What happened? Where did you go?
It just
You're
said
back.
camera not found. Kick me out.
Why? I don't understand how you always have all these problems. Why does this only happen to you
I don't know.
and not me? It
I
doesn't
can't
happen to
trust
me.
any of my equipment. I can buy a fancy computer, doesn't work.
I'm
Doesn't
gonna tell you why. Do you want me to tell you why this happens to you?
Yes, please.
Because you have 8,000 links and shit open on the computer. Like it's like you got Napster on the computer all over again.
Can we point out the irony of you saying you don't have links ready to show that I told you to have ready to show?
Well, once you show them, why can't you just close them out instead of leaving them open?
They actually are closed out.
Oh, well, about time you learned something.
Thank you.
I love your name, by the way, Cockamouth. That's great. That's you. Anyway,
Yeah.
I was talking about how it's much easier, like you were saying, to have like an email or a phone number to like send your crypto to or whatever the case might be. But instead of having to have like an entire address, because you're never going to memorize an address,
Exactly.
right? So like it's like you telling me like, oh, I need I don't know, fucking ETH, right? And I'm like, oh shit, let me send it to you real quick, and I already know where to send it to. Oh, let me send it to his email, or let me send it to his phone number, or something like that. So much easier than copy and pasting an address or doing that stupid fancy shit that you do now that brings it up. But it is so much easier than anything else. I think, like Vicky said, to her point, I think it's going to bring mass adoption. A lot. It's going to be a lot easier, right?
Yeah, the other thing it makes me think about is the way that I think about like custody wallets, where I don't remember what the platform was. There's some marketplace where they're holding the NFT in your account, and then you'd have to transfer it out. Like, it's not in your wallet, right?
Wait, hold on. uh, wait, there's more.
I know the comments are actually up on the screen.
I love our community. This
If
is
you
so
look at the
great.
screen, you may notice. Randy, this is a brand new computer, and it's a
Look,
Mac. It has
Johnson's
nothing to do. This is literally a brand new computer. This has nothing to do with defragging.
Wait, Randy said, "Oh no, cockamouth."
Moving on.
Wait,
Imagine
that's more.
Imagine you create
There's
an
more.
account. He fell into the black. Yeah, this is true. All right, folks,
I
thanks for
fucking love our
joining.
community. It's so great.
Imagine you sign up for a new platform, a new account, whatever it is, and they are giving you a wallet address associated with your username. So like it just generates in the back, wherever it creates a user ID somewhere, it just generates a new wallet for you as well. So it's like we're going to be using these blockchain technologies without even knowing it, which is what we've always said, but it's just going to happen that much faster because everything will just be connected. You'll make an account on the next Facebook, whatever the new Facebook is, and you'll just have a wallet generated with that, and that'll be the username associated with it, right? So it's gonna change the way that people create wallets and need to connect these Web 2 to Web 3 things. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, you know what I like too? I also like when OpenSea let you purchase with your email. Like when that happened, I thought it was great.
Yeah. Right, not needing to make the account would be great.
Yeah, I mean they generate a wallet for you, right? I believe that's what it does. But I thought it was a great idea when it first came out, and that came out a few years ago.
Yeah, I guess the question that's TBD on this is what does the security of that wallet look like, right?
Right.
Like right now it's saying you can link things, right? So I guess it's saying you can still get into the wallet with your normal methods. But if there's a way to then get in from the front end, similar to what the abstract global wallet is, that's where I think we'll see a really smoother adoption, because you don't need to say, well, I need to go to the wallet to log in with a seed phrase or connect it to a computer in some, laborious way.
I wonder do you know anything about what's happening with abstract? I mean, I've been gone for like 3 days, so I'm not sure what's happening lately, but have you seen anything?
Nothing new.
Nothing new. They haven't updated their whoa. You need to stop doing that.
I look like this all the time. I don't understand.
No, you need to stop doing that. I don't like it.
Steve is saying everything should require MFA. I agree. It definitely should.
I really like your hat. Did you get me one?
No.
What? I
didn't like your idea for what you wanted on the hat, so I'm hesitant to order it because I just don't like it.
What do you mean?
You said you want to put the ant logo on the back.
Then don't get it with the ants logo. Just get me one like the one that you have.
Okay. This is a small medium fitted hat. Are you a small medium head?
I don't know. I've been losing weight. Have you noticed? Thank you for noticing and saying anything.
I haven't noticed, and also I don't know that affects so much the size of your hat.
I don't.
You notice your hat's fitting more loosely.
You don't even say good morning, Miguel. Hey, you look like you lost a little weight today. Like, hey, you look great. Like nothing. I get nothing from you.
I'm gonna recommend some bone broth for you.
I get nothing from you. I've been on this salad trip, and I've been on my little treadmill. Not the last 3 days because I was MIA the last 3 days in meetings and shit. But
oh my god, you make it sound like you've been gone for fucking years.
It feels like it.
Chill out, bro.
It just feels like it because I haven't used really my phone in the last 3 days, so it feels like I'm disconnected from everything.
Our hour is coming upon us, and I thought
already
we have 200 people. We might want to revisit some call to action for them before.
Go ahead. Do it
before we bounce.
Wait, if you said that you love my cup, and I said I was going to airdrop you something, make sure you go into Discord and put in a ticket with your wallet address and what you said here about my cup, so I could airdrop you.
Yeah, what did you say about my cup? Who's talking about my cup?
If you love my cup, you're getting an airdrop. That's it.
My cup. We are more than 75% of the way minted for Battle for the Colony. As it says here, Season 1 coming Q2 of 2025. Q2 is like next week, so we better get our shit together. Yeah. So for those of you just joining, you may want to head over to rebelant.io and click here where it says mint here. You can mint a Rebel Ant for 0.0025 ETH. This gives you an ant that belongs to one of 11 different gangs, and you will then be able to participate in battles when your gang is battling, which will yield you real rewards right into your wallet. Season 1 will be 10 battles. It'll be head-to-head, different gangs battling each other each week. We'll tell the story live on Rebel Ants Radio when we broadcast on Sundays. AI will pick the winner, and then you'll be rewarded if you're holding a winner from the winning gang. Now, also, if you mint now, you will be entered into a raffle to win a genuine undead. So if you mint, go open a ticket on our Discord. Let us know that you minted so we can get you entered into the raffle. All the mints between now and ant number 4,600 will be entered into the raffle for the GU. And if you mint 10 or more, you're eligible for the Forever Undead whitelist. And they are minting on April 4th. So lots happening. I think you should do it now. Hey, Miguel, did you notice that on this website here, when you scroll, the ants fade in at different times?
God, here we go.
Did you notice that? They fade in at different times?
I did notice.
Look at you didn't notice. I know you don't notice the little touches that I put in here. But the back row.
Did you notice how beautiful that background is of that dojo?
The back row, these guys are a little smaller than the second row, and they're a little smaller than the front person. This gives you a sense of depth. And if you scroll out, you'll see they move at different times.
Look at that.
They move at a different rate. So when you scroll in, we have this circle being unclipped for the image, and the ants slowly move in at different times based on their location.
Nobody cares.
It's beautiful.
Good morning, Hans. Hans is in the building.
Hans GM.
Look how beautiful that dojo is.
Look at the speed of the ants coming in. You can really see it right here. Look at the Red Ranger moving up and down before the other ones move up and down. This is art, not your drawing. This is web design art. No. Joff, do not encourage him.
Yes.
Joff, we are talking about my web design right now. We're talking about my user experience.
That dojo took weeks to get done.
This is my interaction.
Weeks.
I only see the moon. This is all Hans sees when he goes to bed too. He only sees moon ants. I'm gonna move us over here. Let me move us up here. There you go. So yes, you see the moon ant. He's moving. He's teasing you, Hans, saying, "Come get me. I'm floating here in space. I need to be saved."
Get me. That little moon ant is crazy. I gotta say, came out really good.
Do you want to explain why the microphone isn't over the mouth of the moon ant? It's over the nose, or like one nostril. Is it a microphone, or is it like a breathing apparatus?
It's a mic.
That's a mic. Okay, so why is the mic over the nose?
It's not really over the nose. It's just the way that it sits on the helmet.
Trust me, it's over the nose.
Oh my god, you suck. You're looking at it from a perspective of the helmet being on, like the reflection, like whatever. I don't know. It's supposed to be cool.
Can I zoom here?
Don't be a hater. Why you always gotta hate on stuff? Like, can we talk about our dojo in the background and the logo back there?
Yeah, let me zoom back out to the normal
percentage
here. Okay. We've got the dojo with the ants logo on it.
Yeah. Did you like that when I did that?
I do like that.
You loved it. You talked about it for weeks.
What's really crazy is all the line work that you have here in the tiles and in
that's forever. Don't even remind me of
the lantern stuff here. Like every piece of wood here has different line work on it. Like this is real time and attention put into these things. Like
it took a long time because I was like zoomed into all that to that stuff, and it took a long time. And the funny thing is that, so go back to the wood in the background, right? So like when I was drawing the wood back there, I kept like, I couldn't get it straight because theoretically the perspective of it really, you can't really have like straight lines. You can, because it's the dojo is kind of like in an angle sort of, right? So every time I drew it, I kept getting the angle wrong. So it kept pissing me off, right? So I kept going back to like the drawing board, and then I would draw it, delete, draw it, delete, draw it, delete, and I just couldn't get it right until finally I was a little drunk one night. True story. A little drunk one night, and I was like, you know what, let me just see what happens. Let me see if I could get this right. And I got it right. It's my brother.
That's your
This is
brother?
my 7/8. That is my brother, Latin Knight. Did you not know that?
Of course I knew that. Look at the fucking picture. You know, this is not a fitted hat though. So Latin Knight, I wish
What
you
do
would
you
pay
mean look at the
attention.
picture? Oh,
Keep
oh.
up, Latin Knight. These are fitted hats. Small, medium, fitted. The other
You
option
s
is large, extra large.
I hate you.
I need
Oh, shit.
Latin Knight to stop spamming with nonsense before he gets his ass blocked from this show.
Who?
You heard me.
I had to plug in my battery. It's gonna die. My laptop. Hey, yeah, that background took a really long time. I mean, the banner was a last minute thing, and I was like, "Fuck, what can I put there that's an Easter egg?" And I was like, "Ah, you know what? Let me put the banner on there." But nobody knows this, right? I think I told Mo, but there's a lot of Easter eggs within the ants and within the backgrounds, right? Like people don't know this yet, but I haven't released yet the Easter eggs and what they are. I know Mo found a bunch of them because he likes that stuff. He likes looking at the artwork and like really zooming in and looking at stuff. But here's one. Do you know where the little tree came from?
The Karate Kid.
Did I tell you that?
No, it's just the only association.
No,
have
I
with
told you
bonsai.
that. There's no way that you know that.
If you showed
unless
me
I
any
told you.
bonsai tree, I would think Karate Kid.
Yes, it's from the Karate Kid, actually. It's the exact. No, it's not exact. It's very close to a replica of the Karate Kid bonsai tree. Yes, very true. Also, if you, I'll give you another one. If you scroll, I don't know if it comes up on this, but if you scroll up a little bit, no, I don't think
No,
you
you're
can
not
see
gonna see the
it there.
top of it.
No, you won't be able to see the top of it. Every single dojo has a different color on the top. That might mean something later on. I don't know. We'll see.
Should I pull up a bigger version of it? Let's
I
go.
don't know if you have one.
I have our Figma, which is kind of sloppy. I'm embarrassed to show it to everyone, but we're gonna do it.
That is true, Joff. No one had ever heard of bonsai trees before Karate Kid. And let me tell you something. I went and I bought myself one, and it died in like a week because I didn't know how to take care of it.
Look, here are the
Sad
four
story.
dojos.
But I'm not gonna lie, I
Oh,
did buy a bonsai tree like every couple of months just to see if it survives. They all kept dying on me.
All right,
You
I
gotta
got
like really take care of them. Oh yeah, so if you click on some of them, click on that one. Yeah, are
This
you able
one.
to click on that? No, the one on the top that you were just in.
this one.
Yeah, whatever, whichever one. Just click
This
on
is the
one.
same one. Look,
Christ, this guy.
yeah, purple.
Yeah, that one's purple.
Got it.
The other thing is, you see the ceiling,
Where
like
here?
the whole ceiling. Yeah, with the lights in
Yeah,
the background, like that. Yeah, that ceiling. Yep. That. So scroll back out. That side and the other side. Yeah, that. It's actually from a movie. Can you guess the movie?
Karate Kid.
No, what the? When did you see a bonsai? I mean, a bonsai. When did you see a huge dojo like this in Karate Kid?
Have you never seen Karate Kid 2?
I did,
Oh
but
boy, this is
you
embarrassing.
seen this in Karate Kid? Really?
This is embarrassing.
You're embarrassing. You're embarrassing.
Is this from the movie Kung Fu Panda?
No.
Good point.
Scroll back.
To the other side.
Troll. I'm not gonna give out the Easter eggs yet. Go back out until. Go back out of it. Like, what are you? All right. So now you see the lamp.
I see a lamp here.
No, the other side. The big lamp. Yeah.
This is a lamp.
Where's that from? Yeah, that's a lamp.
Home Alone. I'm with Joff on this one. I think Home Alone is the answer.
No, Joff.
Have you ever seen Home Alone 2? Come on.
Look at the lamp. Where's the lamp from?
The lamp is from the Never Ending Story.
What the? You are terrible at this.
Home Alone?
No.
UHF.
God.
A Weird Al movie.
No, I'm giving away too much on this. But yeah, the lamp is from another movie.
What movie?
Scroll back out. Mo probably knows where it's from.
Ooh, Big Trouble in Little China. Is that it?
You see the doors, the actual doors and the color?
This?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Do you know where that's from?
The Door?
The Doors, yes, the Doors.
The Doors, yes. They are a band from Los Angeles, California, founded in 1965
You are terrible at this.
with the lead singer of
I'm
Jim
giving away
Morrison.
all the Easter eggs, and you just suck at it.
Organist,
No,
Ray
these doors
Manzarek,
are from an actual
drummer,
movie too.
John
So
Densmore.
the doors open up, and
the
look,
lead
I'm gonna give you a
guitarist.
hint. The
Robbie
doors
Krieger.
open in the movie, in the scene, right? The doors open up, and then somebody sneaks in and kills someone, stabs them. Bow.
IKEA. That is correct. This is an IKEA purchase.
An IKEA door. Go back out. You suck at this.
Oh, James Bond. Got it.
No, it's not James Bond.
The Usual
Do you
Suspects.
do you watch kung fu movies or like ninja movies and stuff? And Randy, Enter the Dragon. Let me tell you something. There is a lot of Easter eggs in here from Enter the Dragon. If you can find them all,
All right, what do you want to tell us
you
about?
can find.
Are these
that's-
chairs from
That's
IKEA?
a
Are these
scene.
IKEA
That's a
chairs?
scene from a movie.
IKEA chairs.
No, it's not an IKEA chair.
You sure?
Yes. Oh, look, it's another color on the top. It's green.
Yes.
That's green.
That is green. And this V is for Vicky Licious. what's the other
So
one?
the
This one
tree on the left is from something. Ah, you suck. All right.
This is from The Karate Kid, obviously.
No, it's not.
Is it from The Lion King?
Maybe.
Why are all the garbage bags outside the dojo? Oh boy, garbage bags.
What garbage bags? These are rocks, Joff. Rocks. And a little pond there. It's dark outside. All right. Let's see here.
We've got
What color is that one?
red, orange.
Ooh. Scroll out.
I like how you say scroll out, like that's a real thing.
You see the little lamps?
In the front
The
here?
4 lamps? Yeah.
Yeah.
Those little lamps are from another movie.
Yeah, it's called Good Will Hunting. Duh.
So there's 2 flowers on there. Flowers are from something. Oh, you found it. Fuck. All right. There's a lot. There's a lot in this one. Let's see. The actual poles right here, like that. Let's say if you were to take that whole house out, right, except for like the 2 big poles and the actual, like the T. I don't know if I wish I could doing it with my mouse, but I know you can't do it. Like if you look at the brown up here,
Yeah.
like up in the house, you see the brown behind the pole. Yeah, that and like the top one and the middle one and the 2 poles. If you actually put that together, it's something without anything else in the background.
Oh, I see. It's the Lincoln Memorial. That's cool.
You suck at this.
Oh,
Yes. Yes. Randy got it. Yes.
Randy's going deep with all of our references today. All of our
Yes.
movie references.
Yeah. There's a lot of Enter the Dragon stuff on here.
Wait, that was only 3 dojos. Which one am I missing? This one.
Which one are you missing?
This
Yeah,
is
what
the
color is that
ADA
one?
ramp for accessibility purposes. So this
It
is
is.
really
If you're in a wheelchair, yeah. That's how you get in. You gotta have accessibility.
that's how you get into the dojo.
Go up. What color is this one?
It's
brown, right? This
No.
is the brown one.
This is like blue, purple.
Go inside. Can you get closer or no?
Go inside. What do you think? This is a 3D model of something?
Yeah, this is the blue one. All right.
Go in the house. Yeah, this one's cool. You know, the line work over here looks like real wood. So this is pretty cool.
Yeah, it took me forever to do that shit. But yeah, so the entrance to this is from another movie.
Well, sliding doors, duh.
And the movie ends with China at the end. Go to the right side. The box right here.
Yes.
It's from Bruce Lee movie. I'm not gonna say which one.
It's called Rocky 3.
Where
Which is
he's
about
cutting,
boxing.
where he's fighting on like ice. He's fighting someone in ice. I'll give you that hint.
Oh, that's from Star Wars.
Go back to the right. Keep
That's
going
when
to the right.
Anakin falls into
Keep
the
going to
fire.
right. Like zoom into the right. That tree right here. That tree right there. That's from somewhere else.
Ice Age 2. I'm with Joff on this one.
Hans is really trying hard.
Hans, you just have to keep trying, obviously. I don't know what else to tell you.
Hans is
My
gonna
best
mess up.
advice.
All right, scroll out of that. there's a lot. The point is there's a lot of Easter eggs in there. I don't want to release them yet. Obviously, when you put the ant in front of it, there's a lot of that gets covered up, but there's a lot of Easter eggs inside the dojos that people don't know about. So
That is true. The ant in front of the dojo really hides a lot of the beauty of the dojo.
yeah, so a lot of thought and details went into this. I mean, we took months. Well, I took months drawing these, just because I kept sending them to Kevin, and Kevin kept sending it back. Like, what is this line? What does
You're like,
this
what is
mean?
it?
What is that? What color is this?
What
So I
color?
had to like every 3 seconds change something because Kevin didn't like it. So yeah, so there's a lot of Easter eggs. I mean, I would say I will do a competition to find them, but it would be hard for people to even know because I watch a lot. I'm a huge fan of like kung fu movies and stuff like that. I mean, I've watched like really yes, The Last Samurai. There's references in there from
Oh,
there's a
that is,
lot actually.
you know,
There's a
that night
lot.
there's like 2 movies in the world that if I see them on TV, which is a rare thing to see something on TV, but it's like if that thing is on, I have to just watch the whole movie. It's just such
Yeah,
a good movie.
it is. So there's a lot here from The Last Samurai, including one of the kimonos. I don't know if anybody noticed, but one of the kimonos is actually from The Last Samurai. In one of the ants. So it's a reference to that. So that's why I keep saying there's a lot of Easter eggs in them. There was a lot of thought that went into that. There was a lot of thought that went into the colors that I used. I mean, I remember, I think Kevin, you and I went back and forth on some of the colors for a very long time. I remember um, trying to figure out what colors to use, what kind of what kind of
Right.
if we should reference like um, something like pastels with like doodles, or I remember we had conversations about the colors to use. Like there was a lot of thought that went into this. Can we watch a clip next week from one of the movies and who finds the first gets the cup? Yeah, we could probably do that. But people will reference this video and try to find them now. But yeah, a lot of thought went into these things. Like anyway, I was telling you that I'm a huge kung fu like fanatic. So I've watched like a lot. I used to collect back when DVD was a thing or VHS was a thing too. I used to have like rows and rows of like kung fu movies and like stuff like that that I would save. Yeah, it's The Way of the Samurai. There's a lot of movies out there that there's a lot of reference in these drawings that I took from and made them my own, right? Like they're not exact, but you can look at it and know where it comes from, or at least I can look at it and know where it came from. So yeah. Roaring Pepper said, "Why don't you do kung fu?" Maybe I did, RP. Maybe I did.
I think you did not.
I, I was actually when I was little, they tried to put me in karate school. I remember my dad took me
They
to like
tried,
yeah,
but
and
I wouldn't let them.
it didn't work out. Didn't work out the way I planned to. But yeah, there's a lot of references. There's a lot of Bruce Lee references on the artwork. There's a lot of like kung fu movies from back in the day. There's even cartoons and stuff like that references in the drawings. Like you have to like really watch it close. I know that Mo has gotten a lot of them because he's asked me a couple times, like, "Is this from blah blah?" And then I'll be like, "Yeah." How did you know? But Mo, it's like an art fanatic. He knows this thing. Like he'll zoom in and look at it really close and really like see what it is.
I think Randy is a movie buff, getting some real obscure references. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
impressed.
So yeah, so people don't appreciate like the actual artwork behind it, but it took a lot of thought and it was a long process. I mean, I was drawing for like almost a year.
That's true.
Yeah, I was drawing for almost a year, believe it or not. People think like, oh, it's easy. You just drew the thing in like a couple of weeks and called it a day, right? It's not. There's a lot of thought that went into it.
Well,
And I
when you
just
use
don't
AI to generate the art, it shouldn't take you that long.
don't do that. Don't do that because I'll burn your house down. You know
I
I
don't.
hate when you do that. Um yeah, no, I don't use AI for that. Um yeah, there was a lot of thought, a lot of meaningful things that I like that got put into the process of creating the artwork for Rebel Ants Battle for the Colony. So yeah. It's like most of my art. I mean, I put a lot of heart and soul into everything I do, including like obviously you've seen it with on voice echoes and stuff like that. So
Absolutely.
yeah. So same thing I'm doing with the artwork that I'm trying to do for ApeCoin, for Ape Chain, right? There's a lot of thought going into it. I haven't even shown you one art piece from that yet, except for what I posted the one time. But that collection that I want to release on Ape has it's I'm really like I'm really going into a hole of how I'm going to create this artwork, or how I'm creating this artwork, to say the least. I want it to mean something.
Yeah, I get that.
So it might take some time, so bear with me.
Listen, people have been minting since we've been live, and somebody just minted a really cool one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, let me pull it up. I assume it's in Magic Eden by now. I don't know how that works. Let's see, Rebel Ants Battle for the Colony. And this was number 4223. Let me pull it up on the screen, assuming we can pull it here. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this guy. A Red Ranger suit, which is worth a lot from a points elite trade perspective, and the army hat with the old school Rebel Ants logo.
Easter egg, yeah.
That's pretty good. Look at that Red Ranger. Only 9 of those. Well, there's still one more to be minted then, because there are 10. But yeah, this is a pretty good one.
That is a really good one. Yeah, that little A, nobody knows what that little A is. Can you want to talk about
somebody knows what the little A is? Jeez. You think nobody knows?
There's almost 250 people listening. Tell them what it is.
All right, the A is the old logo for us. Let me see if I can pull up some old stuff here. The A was our original logo for Rebel Ants, which used to look like this. So this is all.
When they said Avengers.
How dare you? No, we used this as our logo when we first started, and you can see here this was the original with the font, and then the font's called Tradewinds, and then we added the circle around it, sort of like the Anarchy Rebel sort of thing. And then we had all these, different colors that we were using at the time. We were using the green for the Rebel Ants radio. We were using the gold as our main logo. So this is the original Rebel Ants logo. Mm-hmm. I always envisioned this on a coin as like, whatever coin we would ever have. And then this was the.
I love how. Wait, I just love how you just throw things in there. Oh, this is the coin that I envisioned. Blah blah. Like really, 250 people listening.
We've put it on a coin before. I actually saw that on a previous video. Yeah, on a hat. We do have hats that have that.
Yeah, we do have hats. People don't know this, but we had a whole entire website where we sold just stuff. We sold book bags, we sold shirts, hats, mugs, candles with our logo on it. It was pretty cool, actually. Sweaters, we had sweaters. Remember the sweaters? Those were really nice.
They were good sweaters. You know what? I will tell people.
Quality.
I will tell people. Huh? This is a little bit of alpha. I'm going to drop right now.
Here we go. You've been dropping alpha all day today without even noticing that you're dropping alpha. Oh, you're going to do a coin, blah, blah.
There will be a season of Rebel Ants Battle for the Colony where you will be rewarded for holding other NFT collections in your wallet. And one of those will be the original Rebel Ants V1 collection. So I'm not going to tell you how many points it's worth or what you get for it, but these are still minting. This was a 10,000 NFT collection that didn't get very far minting out. We've had much more success with Rebel Ants Battle for the Colony. So thank you to all of you for making that happen. But there will be rewards for holding these old school ants, these original ants here.
Yeah. So these original ants, do you have one that we can zoom into or no?
Let me see if I have a high quality version here. I don't know if I do. Stand by. Let me go to the original website.
Yeah. So this was a test that Kevin and I did. Like these little ants were supposed to be like a quirky, fun ant that was meant for like kids to like play around with, learn. My purpose for this when I first started doing NFTs was that I wanted kids to learn how to draw. I was like my thing. Right. So I wanted to do something that was quick and easy that people can trace, because that's how you really learn how to draw, is by tracing, right? When you're little. So I wanted to create something that was simple, cool looking, and just like funny in the same time. Like when you look at it, you laugh, and then you like, you draw it, you try to mimic it. That was the whole point. So we did 10,000 of these little guys. And funny story is that one of these little guys got picked at NFT NYC.
That's right.
To showcase it. It was so funny, and I remember asking somebody like, "Why were you? What prompted you to pick one of these guys?" And it was like, "Well, the colors are really cool. Like, it just pops. It's very like colorful, right?"
Yeah. And you know what? There were some really cool backgrounds that you made for these, which I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
some of the textured backgrounds is a lost art from the current NFT meta, whatever is
yeah,
happening. You know, a lot of people do solid colors or an actual design. I think just textured stuff can be really
yeah,
cool. So you know, like this is cool.
yeah. They're really funny. If you zoom into one that has, can you zoom into one with a tattoo on them so people can see how? Yeah, yeah. Look how cool that is. Can you tell what
Yeah,
it is? It's like a pinup ant.
it's a pinup ant.
Yeah, it's really cool. Like these little guys were funny.
Yeah, these aren't the high
Um,
quality pictures, but there's some other
no, no.
ones.
Look, there's
A
another
heart,
little heart on them. Yeah.
and then there's some
Uh,
other Easter eggs with the earrings, right?
so go back to the left. That was a reference to Tupac on that one. Yeah, can you get close?
Oh, right here. Yeah, look, Thug
Yeah,
Life.
Thug Life. Yeah, on his little
That's right.
arm.
That
This
is
is
right.
really cool and funny. Yeah.
So these are still minting. I'll let you figure out how to mint them if you ever wanted to. But don't worry about that for now. We'll let you know when this will be helpful. Focus on Battle for the Colony. That's our goal right now. So
Yeah. Yeah.
let's wrap it up there. You and I have some other business to attend to. So we
Yeah.
appreciate everyone joining. We'll definitely need to chat about my project. Let's talk soon. That's true. We'd love to partner. We'd love to
Yep.
get some other NFTs involved with our battles here. So good things happening. All right, Miguel, final words.
Go mint some Rebel Ants. Battle for the Colony. Let's get this bad boy minted out soon.
Amen,
We're
brother.
almost there.
Amen.
We're almost there. What percentage are we on?
Probably 76 now. I'll have to do
More
some
than
math
that now.
afterwards. I will do. All right, let me do some quick math for you. The math says the last one minted was number, gosh, I don't know, 4233 maybe.
You suck.
4233 divided by 5555, 76%.
We're at 76%.
Getting there.
There.
Getting there,
Yeah.
folks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have an amazing afternoon. We will see you Sunday for Rebel Ants Radio. And I think we'll be in studio together in person.
Yep. In studio right here. So I can throw shit at you all night long. I love it.
Before we forget, can you remind us who sponsored this episode? Who's our sponsor this week?
Batman.
Batman.
Batman is sponsoring us today. This is why we have the cup. That's right.
And have a good night.